Button's a dick.
You're a dick for hitting the button.
Yeah, and
Well, you should be nice.
no.
What'd the button do to you?
Fucking loser. That's what.
You're a fucking loser.
Yeah, but no one's hitting me.
Yet.
Good.
Fucking loser. Doesn't get hit.
Yeah. Huh?
Anyway, December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. I think that was a Terminator movie. I don't know, there's been so many of them, and there's only really, like, 2 good ones. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Like my outstanding debts to society. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my running with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today is the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edward was looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Push me in the dirt. Ellipses! Whoa! What are you doing?
So sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Are you telling me to go touch grass, Nick?
Yes.
Oof. Chat?
Specifically dirt.
Chat, can I kick Nick's ass? Maya, what are you talking about? You know what? Right, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
Yeah, pal.
Why did it sound like he was like excited not being electrocuted?
What's got into that girl, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth? Question mark? Good morning. How'd it go, detective?
Wait, you're the detective.
Wait a minute. Who's the detective?
That's me. How'd it go,
I'm
detective?
the lawyer. I'm the lawyer. I'm the lawyer. Have no fear, Gumshoe is here. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker.
Our runaway Sorry, I got zapped earlier.
I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
To bring him in?
Yep. He's a slippery little guy. Covered himself in canola oil.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Yep, and covered in grease trying to catch that son of a bitch. But after that shock on the way in, I feel pretty good, pal.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. I'll just show him a picture of his husband, Boo Boo.
Awfully progressive.
No, I actually saw one of the like writers for a show on Cartoon Network or something. I'm in Japan. I haven't seen Cartoon Network in fucking ages. Apparently, there's a show in there. It's like Yogi and Boo Boo were talking. Someone was like, you know, Boo Boo and I are technically married. Yeah, we did it for the tax benefits. And that's like an actual show.
You know what? I believe it.
Yeah. But why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. December 28th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth yet again.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready. Very well. Don't yell at me. We've reached the final day of proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. None of that wishy-washy bullshit. Understood.
Don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says, no matter how cool it may be.
He's really fucking cool, too. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. Why is every pee-pee not a poo-poo time, but every poo-poo a pee-pee time? That is the question we have yet to answer.
Well, actually, Von Karma,
I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary for this.
Alright, well, I mean, the answer is because why would you do one when you're already sitting down and not the other?
That... Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident.
Wait, is the boat rental shop like on the lake or is like next to the lake?
Shut up, fool.
Is it floating on the water?
Is that next to or behind the wet noodle?
Wait, I thought the boat rental shop was the wet noodle.
Man, I got dinner plans after this there.
I mean, did you look at the menu? There's rowboat, ducky boat, and paddle boat. I thought it was like a sushi boat type of thing.
Pasta.
I thought it was a sushi boat type of deal.
Why would you go to the wet noodle for sushi?
Why would you go to a boat rental shop for pasta?
Fuck you! In addition, he has currently lost his memory of his name and identity. Witness! Why did you run away? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
He was just heading to the prosecution. He was heading to the stand in the opposite direction.
He went to the wrong courtroom. I see. Please begin your testimony.
Please begin. I'm sorry, I have peanut butter in my mouth. I'm really sorry about leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't run away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see. Figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I do one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So I testified yesterday's stand as is.
Objection! You do have a motive! Miles Edgeworth was coming for the wet noodle! Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi. I'm gonna prove it! Just as always. First and foremost, wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly. Let's see. But we all know Polly doesn't eat.
Polly isn't real.
Incident. Alright, you've lost that much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how can you know it didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are!
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to...
Did you growl at me? Did you just growl at me?
It's impossible.
I'm glad you pumped your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
You need one of those motives, that's right. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do! You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago.
Accidentally bumped. Anyway,
He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, Your Honor?
I have to use the bathroom.
Can you hold it, Your Honor?
Okay, anyways, you've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both these statements are lies!
And I'm in the courtroom now. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
He is obviously... I gotta see this. Edgeworth, he's your father! His name is Gregory Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright? All of us here remember what he actually looked like. And he didn't look anything like that.
It's been 15 years, Your Honor. Time is a cruel mistress. Wow, that's pretty harsh. That's pretty harsh, though, Your Honor. You're pretty savage.
You're an idiot.
Robert Hammond.
God, you are so fucking... How did you win the first two trials?
3, sir.
I'm not counting the last one. Edgeworth won that trial for you.
But yeah, it's Hammond.
No. Hammond's the victim.
Oh, are you saying that
Generally, the victim in a murder case is no longer living.
Ah, yes, but this could be the exception that proves the rule, Your Honor.
You are an idiot. Fuck it. I'm out of here. Just leaves. I will be the new judge, Mr. William J. Bowers, I will.
Will, are you even qualified to do this?
I am. You see, I passed the bar exam with my chest hair.
That's for lawyering, not for judging.
Well, I went to the wrong school.
Anyway, let's go back in time. It's, Yanni Yogi. The former court bailiff.
Yogi. That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident!
If there's a judge who would have heard of it, it was such a famous case.
Oh, what does that mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive!
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof, evidence, if you may. And allow me to repeat, once more, that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now! If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, right here, right now. I've got nowhere else to
his
go.
cock out!
Nick! Now's not the time for that!
Nick, put your cock away!
But how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor! Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
Makes sense to me. Why did I think of that?
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I've heard of smooth brain, but not smooth fingered.
No,
How is he able to even like hold things?
No,
Like,
you see, it doesn't have them.
what do you mean he doesn't have them?
He doesn't have fingerprints, Mr. Wright.
Did he used to have them?
How am I supposed to know?
Well, I mean, like, no fingerprints.
Yup.
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. Burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. What? Yogi used to... Hold on. How do you remember that? You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
That's awfully convenient. But if he has no fingerprints, guess we can't prove it. Alright, everyone, let's go home.
No.
Just. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided. No?
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I went to college.
Did you?
I
Did
just
you
can't
really,
prove
Mr.
it.
Wright? Did you really go to college?
Yes!
I
No,
just
I
don't
can't end it
believe
like
you.
this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. Mr. Von Karma is Yanni Yogi.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait just 1 second there.
Wait, Wright, what are you... You're not seriously considering this.
Cross-examine his parrot and disguise it as my own witness. Delightfully devilish, Phoenix.
You can't be serious.
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Von Karma up? My proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
I'm fucking objecting. I am fucking objecting. Order! Order! I say let him investigate the parrot.
I say let him cook.
Well, fuck, Von Karma, what do you think? What? Need you ask? This is farce! I object!
Wait a second! You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this. And nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready to for the consequences.
That's right. If nothing comes of this, Polly will get sent to the bird factory.
Gonna turn her into KFC.
Nick, this is crazy!
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Oh, hell yeah, I don't back down. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
Fuck it! Why do I even bother? This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
It's the most ridiculous thing you ever suggested.
I was being sarcastic.
You should work on your tonal inflections, Karma.
You should go back to college. Jesus, you said that man was Gregory Edgeworth and Robert Hammond.
No, that was Phoenix from Universe 322B.
Well, that guy's an idiot.
Exactly. That's why we're not there. We're in 322A. Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. There's no way he could rig a parrot. Unless, Your Honor, get down! He rigged the parrot to explode!
Yes.
I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
I'm just thinking of the fucking, the bit from the Amanda Show. Court's adjourned, bring in the dancing lobsters.
True. Polly.
I was.
Okay. That's quite a bird. Tell us your name, please. Name! The witness is ignoring me!
It must be hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Cole? I know, like, I just want you to think about this for a second. The year is 2030, 2040, whatever, because this is like 2015 in the game.
Yeah.
And you are a student in, lawyer college.
Yeah.
And this is a case that you're having to study and give a presentation on. Like, this is the most batshit insane trial.
Yeah. Well, then they
Then
they
I
brought
shit
up
you
the
not,
parrot.
they bring out the fucking parrot.
He actually did it. He actually did.
And he even got the fucking thing to testify. I was reading its goddamn transcripts. Every other word was squawk. Hello, squawk.
That's riveting testimony.
Edgeworth, you're free to go.
Edgeworth, I'm convinced. Edgeworth, you're innocent. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Who's your owner? I'm a press. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
No. I mean, I guess it doesn't, but you were asking for her to state her name earlier, and I was just, I was throwing you a bone, Your Honor.
Oh, I like bones. Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness, continue.
Yeah, I actually tapped. It's like, oh, okay. Witness, you can't, blah, blah, blah. Talk to her. Right, what should I ask? Have we forgotten something? If I remember 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget the L6, squawk! If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker has something to do with the L6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, squawk! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. We forgot. Hello, squawk. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. Why won't she say it?
Just something the matter, Mr. Wright.
Oh my God, he rigged the parrot.
You're damn right I did.
And I shit you not, the prosecuting attorney went to the witness's home, and I am 100% being serious here, rigged his parrot in his favor.
Yep.
Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we've forgotten anything? Well, give me the safe number. Witness, you can't just testify hello and blah 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 blah. What's the safe number? Safe number of the safe? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Oh, Mr. Wright? You aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Obviously, it's the parrot.
My attorney's badge!
It's the parrot.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, just double checking. Okay, that one doesn't. Here we go. Just making sure I had the right file.
The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright. Where in this file is something relating to that safe number?
Let me just double check.
Pretty sure it's summary.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought, but just triple checking. The summary. It's on the summary page.
The case summary.
Yeah, well, what other summary could it be, Your Honor? Specifically the
Alright,
date
dickhead.
on which the DL6 incident occurred.
Hi, just cut me off. The date of the incident? December 28th. Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago.
That's right, Edgeworth. Your dad died 15 years ago today.
Oh,
And the number on that safe is 1228. Use the date of the L6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People do often set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah, that is not tangible proof.
Oh.
I set my ATM's card to be 0001 because I'm number one. It has nothing to do with date. Nothing!
Okay.
I feel like you're going to want to change that number, Karma.
Yep, someone better change that. Yep. Oh, it is a little weak for evidence, in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. Carry on.
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of here. We need to show her, judge, that our owner is Mr. Yogi. Huh. Hmm. Ah. Alright, back to this. What's the safe number? What's the safe number? What was your right, but you aren't claiming it, yes. Actually, it does. Ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. Show us the proof. The DL6 file. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Yep, what's the exception of the case? Blah, blah, blah. The suspect data. It's on the suspect data page.
Mr. Wright, this file's from a case 15 years ago. I don't see anything about a safe in here at all. I believe this is another one of
Oh,
Mr.
I made a
Wright's.
mistake. It's supposed to be the other one.
He's a sussy baka.
Yep. I figured I was going to have to double up on that. I forgot that if you say the name, she was like, oh yeah. Does the name have anything to do with it? Which it does. I made a mistake. What's your name?
Everyone makes mistakes.
That's fine. Of course it does.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who's the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi.
Polly Yogi, Yanni. It makes sense.
Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals a caretaker is in the pudding. And by pudding, I mean the DL6 case file.
I knew it. DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there.
It'd be a shame if someone were to smoke it.
Hey, Karma. My headset just like freaked out for a sec, sorry. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected
suspect
to this
data.
parrot's name? Hey, I didn't fucking finish fucking talking!
This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See?
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Although the trash man did once say it was badass, but you know, take that with a big grain of salt, because it's not. What was his fiancée's name again? Just, for the court.
Polly Jenkins. Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
I thought it was a dog.
She's only 7 years old.
Like, I feel like you need to go, like, get a mental check, Carmel.
Your Honor, he's also a pedophile. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
Von Karma, you're crazy.
And Phoenix, go back to school. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True. That is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. Oh, what are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness! Now it's my turn to cross-examine you. Tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
No. It's
Oh.
okay. Huh? I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Oh no, he's hot!
Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order! Order! Yanni Yogi! Wait. I remember why you're so familiar now. You owe me $35, you son of a bitch!
Well, you can put it on my tab.
You haven't paid your taxes in 15 years!
On my tab.
Okay. So you're the one who killed Robert Hammond. And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death.
Yes. It was me. Yogi. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost it all. I lost my job, fiance, social standing, my Arby's gift card,
How much was on it?
a cheddar sandwich.
No.
Then, this year, 15 years later, package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was planned for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a minute. Revenge? Against Miles he was a fucking child! What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Von Karma? Where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is... innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand?
Alright, Edgeworth, you're free. You just gotta make sure you don't say anything stupid.
I killed him. I've been saying this since the day this case started. I killed him. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you're cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. I'm happy for them. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Alright, Miles, you...
Objection! Did someone just say objection? Really?
Wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that mean... Maya! What? It wasn't me, Nick. What the fuck? Oh. No.
It was me, Mr. William J.
Edgeworth!
Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What the fuck? I'm not innocent at all. As yet, we have heard Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess! He's gonna say he's guilty! He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the L6 incident! He's gonna tell them that he killed his own dad! What do I do? Let him cook!
Yeah, let him cook!
No, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. This isn't my place to interfere. Nick, are you sure? There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now.
For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me.
Dio!
Zawardo!
What a fucking twist if that was the case.
See, I used
like
Zawardo.
Like there's literally no reason for it. He just decided to fuck with this kid.
It's like that one. It's like that comic where Thanos just fucks up that one guy's birthday
Right.
every year. Yeah. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty of the DL6 for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is none other than me. I don't think he did it. Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitation runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
I say you let him off with a warning.
Fuck. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now.
Right here, right now?
We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court adjourned.
Oh, fuck, it's 2:30 and we're doing a new trial. God, I'm not gonna get out of here till 7. All the doors are gonna be closed. I'm not gonna be able to get. I'm gonna have to fucking eat McDonald's for dinner.
I'm sorry, Wright.
You better believe it. It was 2 for 1 special at the bar.
What the fuck? No one has that special anymore, right?
Not the bars you go to.
That's right.
Because you're a big square who likes admitting to things he didn't do.
I've just wasted all of your efforts.
And my Saturday.
Yes. Hey, pal.
Gumshoe, please tell me that you can just... Like, you just say, nah, it wasn't him.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it's myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder no matter what the circumstances.
You threw a gun, and it accidentally went off because the safety wasn't on. That is
I'll
just a
do it
tragic
again.
accident.
And I'll do it again. This is crazy. Just crazy, pal.
Nick, what are you doing? Oh, I was just reading through the court record one more time.
I was just reading the. Why am I here?
I don't know, Will. Don't you have like the pink princess to shoot?
Why would I shoot the? I'm not trying to get on another murder trial.
I mean, you know, as in like with a camera.
Oh, I do suppose. I'll leave.
Yeah, I'm just getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is guilty. In the not variety.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court.
Look, I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. I don't believe you've been having just horrendous dreams for 15 years. I don't believe it. I think you're looking for pity points, and you want to be put in jail because of it.
What? Are you calling me a liar?
It's just a dream. It's not real. It's not him. Truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
.2:30, District Courtroom number 3.
Well then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge. Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining.
Judge, I would like to hold the proceedings until tomorrow because the prosecution seems to be barking like a dog. And now he is chasing his own ass. Your Honor, are you seeing this shit?
Continue the cross-examination. The statute of limitations of the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. You just admitted to cheating. This man just admitted to cheating in his trials.
Right.
I see. Does the Vince have any objections?
I do, but I can't say them here. Von Karma, you knew this was gonna happen from the beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Well, Miles Edgeworth, take the stand. Will the witness state his name and profession?
Von Karma, you sound different.
Miles Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. He was having a dream, and he told me about all his other dreams. And in none of those dreams did he ever mention anyone having a cell phone, which is weird. Considering how cell phones are a part of our daily lives now, spending so much time with them. Isn't that weird?
Phoenix, what does this have to do with anything?
Anyway, that will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Witness testimony.
That day I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. I'm sorry, the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue.
The way you say that reminded me that in a bunch of the old, like, 70s Scooby-Doo shows, and I saw those in a fucking compilation, no one says the word treasure. They say the word treasure. And it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, Fred, we say, look, we got him. We stopped him from taking Captain Morgan's treasure. Well, kids, you did a good job. You saved the treasure. It's like, how are you fumbling this so bad? Anyway.
Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. I wanted to save their marriage. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. My father...
The McRib is back!
That's all.
Wait, you mean it? The McRib is back?
Wait, the McRib's back? What the fuck are we doing here? Guilty! Guilty! And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck. Oh, we were stuck in that elevator for 5
The
hours.
judge just slowly taking over other people's lines. Soon it's gonna be the judge show.
The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! Same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Very well. Wow! What happened
Wow,
there? Wow, what happened?
You are really fumbling the bag here.
Hey, man. Happens.
It does. But it's happened a lot more.
You know, just one of those days.
Yep.
Right, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Mr. Von Karma, Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth. That day I'd gone...
Oh, I forgot.
You already did this!
What?
Trapping us in the elevator. What was it like being stuck in an elevator? There were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator?
Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi.
There we go.
I'm
Just
deadpanning into the camera. We were fine at first. But then as time passed, and no one came to help.
We're arguing? What were they arguing about? What'd you do? You cry like a little bitch?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, a gun.
What was the thing that fell at your feet that was heavy?
A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
That's very... not how things usually work.
And you picked it up? What happened next?
You threw a gun. Do you know it was a gun?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze.
I realize I haven't saved. I do not want to have to be sent back to a certain point or other. But,
Yes.
single gunshot, you say? Huh. I see. Dead man. And...
Wonderland?
I'm a dead man! Oh, my hand. Hey, Edgeworth. Sorry about this. There's only one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
Like the Disney characters?
I see. I hate Disney.
No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't.
Oh,
I know
right,
you were at
I'm
Disney.
I'm a Disney adult. I'm a Disney. Oh, I love Mickey Mouse.
Guilty!
Fuck.
Give him the chair!
No, no. I swear I can change. I'm a Universal guy. I love Universal Studios and I'm
Name a Universal film.
No! Give me 1 sec.
Give you a sec whilst you look up a Universal film.
More like while I get a drink, but... Okay, I'm good.
Alright. Take a look at this. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime, 15 years ago. And in it lies a clear contradiction to Mr. Edgeworth's testimony. What about you, Judge?
Oh, I can see the victim, Gregory Edgeworth, lying there. But what do you mean, a contradiction?
Just like I thought, the judge is clueless, as always. Right there. It should be obvious the contradiction is here!
I see a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor! Miles Edgeworth testifies there's only one gunshot. However, according to this photograph, not one, but two shots were fired. One hit the victim, the other hit the elevator door. I ask you then, why did Miles Edgeworth only hear one gunshot?
This photograph does seem to confirm a second shot.
That wasn't the judge.
God damn it. Oh, I can't read today. This photograph does seem to confirm a second shot. Holy shit, dude. However, when was the hole in the elevator made? You mean the door? When it was built, dumbass. It might have been there before the incident occurred.
Well, then why would there be no air?
If it was there before, it has nothing to do with this incident. Mr. Wright. Do you have proof that this bullet hole was caused at the time of the incident?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was depleted of oxygen. Like, you know, it's like... I feel like that's... It's like... Am I being stupid or something? I'm just like... No, because... I just feel like... Yeah. Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible.
No, no, Mr. Von Karma, I'm doing the right voice. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. What do you have that proves the bullet hole was in the door, and the bullet hole in the door was related to this incident?
Okay, deal 6. Guess who's in the file?
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
Well, I mean, it's literally a fucking police report of the entire event. So, I mean, it's kind of gonna have a lot of information in it, wouldn't you think?
I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on.
I mean, unless I'm, like, really being stupid here, the private oxygen? Obviously it's not there. Oh. Oh, it's even more blunt. Fired twice. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice.
The hell?
What?
Hold on, my screen's frozen.
You okay?
Okay, there we go. Order! Order! It was just frozen at Phoenix, like, doing an intense stare.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Oh no! It's a building!
That's right, and I'll only turn us around if you give my client a not guilty verdict. It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the first shot rang out? In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else!
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
Oh, hold on a second. Accidentally unplugged things.
Oh.
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright. Look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look very closely. Try the case summary page.
Case summary, that's on page 1.
Look at what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
Oh, makes sense to me.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly.
And that is?
I can't name a Universal movie! Oh, and the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found.
Oh yeah? Well, did you try looking behind your ear?
No, why would... Son of a bitch, it's there!
Exactly. And you know who put it there? Magic.
Magic's the murderer!
That's right. Magic Johnson.
Son of a bitch!
Alright, but no. That was just, it was just what we like to call a prank, bro.
What do you mean it's just a prank, bro? It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet.
I mean, I don't know. Have you seen the police, Your Honor? Like, really? Seen the police?
I've looked at Gumshoe every day.
And?
Yeah, pal, what are you trying to say? I'm ugly?
No, I'm saying the other police aren't as steadfast in their jobs as you are, Gumshoe.
That's what I thought, pal.
You are the sole protector of this fair city.
I'm Batman, pal.
But I thought you had parents.
Says who, pal?
Oh, well, I'm sorry for your loss, detective. Anyways.
So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Tisk. Stupid bitch. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen to me? I made my mistakes, but they weren't mistakes. I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. There were two shooters. There was someone at the grassy knoll. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. You said you'd do it, and you said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it, I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else there who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it'd be that simple. The case stood unsolved for 15 years.
Is it simple and clean?
No, it is very messy, actually.
Oh.
Nick.
Well, it seems we finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crimine. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Could you rate me 5 stars? Yes, Your Honor. You will get a 5-star review. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. No, you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now?
Oh, okay. I guess you're Von Carmen now.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to make a mistake once.
I was about to say, to be fair. So the judge has been Von Karma, Edgeworth has been Von Karma. I'm Dirty Dan.
You're Squidward, you're Squidward, he's Squidward!
It's true. I'm Squidward, 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 Squidward.
Anyway.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I swear to Christ if one of you say something.
I've been here before. Just like my first day in court. There's so many things I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank and I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
I object. Your Honor, I object.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Japanifornia grounds.
Ah,
Nick? I don't know, his case is perfect. Like Cell, and his perfectly chiseled face. Oh no. That is very perfect. Ah! It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers for Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor!
Hmm?
The second bullet! It existed!
What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor, but the evidence is quite contradictory in that regard, so it clearly must have existed. Like, the weapon was shot twice. Like, that seems pretty cut and dry, just because you can't find a bullet. I mean, bullets get lost all the time. I'm really grasping here, but it's just that someone from the scene of the crime took it. That's what happened.
But... Ooh...
The murderer!
objection! The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still working on that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet. But why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
They didn't need it, but they took it. Oh, they had to look for a stray bullet. I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Cat got your tongue? Finally? Did you shut the fuck up?
Bah! The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
No!
I am the what?
Oh! Was that about to say something there, Mr. Von Carl?
No, I said I am musty.
You should,
Yeah.
you want to
I
like,
didn't have a chance to take a shower today.
do you want to like air out your suit a bit or something?
I did at recess, but
Okay, well,
it's just, it's kind of.
well, there's a dry cleaner right by the courtroom that.
We don't have enough time for that.
But I mean, like,
recess.
I mean, like after the trial. I mean, you can't do anything about it
No.
now. But like, you know,
Yeah,
they clean my robes, and it's, you know, I rate them
I
pretty
mean,
good, like 4 stars.
I guess you're right. I mean, we could do that.
But had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean? Thinking toward normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what
Are
I'm
you
doing.
daydreaming over
Well,
there?
the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, he took the bullet. Well, for instance,
Where did he take it?
since what? Maybe the bullet had hit the murderer.
The bullet hit the murderer.
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know. Wait a
I
second.
believe it!
Thank you, Terry.
No problem, man. Makes sense to me. Go Phoenix! What?
You're my biggest fan, buddy. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's what actually happened? Like, no cap.
Let me get this straight. So you mean to tell me, at the time of the murderer himself was shot. Now bear with me, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them. Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I guess that's how it'll work, yes.
Fuck it! Let's ball! I believe you! But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed.
What if the murder came from outside the house?
No. So that would mean...
Murder came from outside, yeah. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes straight through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Boy loses consciousness. The murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known.
Yeah.
I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you said.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one was involved with the incident, was wounded. There was no murderer.
Ah,
Wait,
so there was no.
then Edgeworth is.
So Edgeworth is
innocent.
safe.
Wait, no, that's not what I.
You said there's no murderer. Oh, sweet, we got 2,000 gil for this.
Hell yeah.
And a tent. Awesome.
Oh fuck yeah, shuffle time.
I got the Reaper. We gotta leave this floor, guys.
Oh.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something real crazy. Like, what if you get a McRib and a fillet of fish, a burger, and a chicken sandwich and combine them all together?
That sounds disgusting. That sounds just...
I know, but like, just hear me out. Hear me out. We call it the McMeats.
Go on.
And we sell it for like triple the price.
I like it. Rerun it.
Crazy. Remember what Miss Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wowzers.
It must have been quite a shock for Ron Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecution.
What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean it only mean one thing. He was the murderer in DL6. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
Edgery.
Gregory Edgeworth.
Yes.
It was Von Karma. Oh man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit myself in confusion is all.
Oh, okay.
Ow. Anyway,
Stop hitting yourself.
I snapped out of it.
Oh, okay.
No, Your Honor. I'm just peachy. Like, you know, Albuquerque. You know, everything was just peachy.
Uh, well... You have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
My suspect, Richard Nixon. His attorney.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Just because it's been a while since we've saved. Say it loud and say it proud, Phoenix! Your Honor! Suspect. The one lone suspect. I was giving you a chance to say ellipses since you like saying that today.
Ellipses. Oh, this is certainly interesting news. Alright, I'll bite. See where this goes. Who is your suspect?
Well, it could be you, the judge, but you're too well-bearded.
Oh, well, thank you. It took a long time
Hmm.
to grow this beard.
Oh, my hands are shaking.
What?
Oh, it's a game, Your Honor. V.
Oh. Can I play?
No.
Fuck you, he's guilty!
Okay, one round.
Alright, we'll go to the next day.
It's Von Karma.
Von Karma? Ellipses. Ellipses! Ellipses! You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there. That Von Karma.
Either that or his daughter.
Go on.
It's not his daughter, Your Honor. That was me
Aw.
being facetious.
Oh, I'm being pedantic.
Now you're being just acute.
Oh, thanks, I am cute.
Yeah. Acutely aware that was
cute.
Von Karma.
Oh! You don't object?
I see no need why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection.
Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Did you pride yourself on a perfect record? Why you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where would I have gone under the knife at, Mr. Wright?
Guatemala. They don't believe in records.
No, they went straight to CDs.
CD's nuts.
Where?
On your face.
Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick. Let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
You don't understand. I know Von Karma too well. He doesn't believe in vaccines.
Oh God, how is he still alive?
Evidently, lavender and chamomile. At least that's what he
Lavender,
says.
chamomile, and these things that the doctor's sticking him every couple of years.
Yeah.
But it's not a vaccine, he swears it.
No, that's what he says.
I don't know if I'd buy it. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Unless he killed the doctor as well.
Mm.
Nobody's that perfect. Not even perfect Cell. And he was perfect.
Again, Phoenix, why are you just growling?
Well, why was the prosecution barking?
Well, you see, I'm senile.
What do we do, Nick? So what? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane! No, we could have. You can't just pull bullets out by yourself unless you can. Wait. What does that mean? The bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright. Can you provide evidence to prove that I was shot?
Yeah, I got proof. Alright, Von Karma. I'll prove it. I'll just prove it. Right here, right now.
You fucking what?
Yeah, I'll prove it. I'll even use evidence. I know how much you like it.
Well, I am a... What? I mean, I am a prosecutor, so yeah, I do like evidence.
Metal detector, although I don't believe that bullet would register on that. Because I believe the metal detector is only really... I believe metal detector only really registers when it's like magnetic metal, but I could be mistaken. It's been a while since I've learned. It's been a while since I read about how metal detectors work. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where's that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself, and I don't think that bullet settled down and had a wife and 7 kids.
You don't mean...
I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Yeah, it'd be like really uncomfortable, but you know, like he'd eventually get used to it. Well, there's only one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you, and we'll see what we find.
Objection! He's gonna run me over! Ellipses! A panicked ellipses! I refuse! You refuse?
Oh, it'll be just like at the TSA.
I don't fly. But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Order! Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense requests us to be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Statute of limitations runs out on this case today! Because you said we had to end this right here, right now, right here, right now.
I take backsies.
No take backsies in court.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
What does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Point where you think the bullet is. Oh god, the fire detector. Fuck.
Ah, damn it.
It reacted. Something's in his right shoulder. If it wasn't there, I was going to assume he got shot in the dick, and that's why he's such an asshole. Because he doesn't have a dick.
So are you suggesting that women are assholes?
No, that's Phoenix. Because Phoenix is based, you see.
Oh, true.
Based Phoenix. I wasn't familiar with this game.
God, it's such a fucking meme. Oh, you hate women? You're based. It's like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did that even start?
Couldn't tell you.
It's just God. It's one of those things that's like, I feel like I could probably bring up like every so often, like, we're joking, by the way.
Well,
Fred wasn't, but you know,
Fred wasn't.
Fred was from the 70s, man. That was a different time.
Come back and fight me like a man.
You vegetable.
Exactly.
And in the exact same episode, this desert reminds me of a woman. How's that? It goes on and on and on forever.
It's true.
Yeah, it's like, jeez. The bullet! Mr. Von Karma?
Ellipses. You. It was you. Ellipses. I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent.
Huh?
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not Tom. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it?
I think so.
Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
It's because you took it out of the records room, you knave.
Knave? With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
Oh, what?
You were close. One day away from freedom. You could have just let sleeping dogs lie, but you didn't. You had to try and wrap things up. But you see, I have proof!
What?
Who would think you would have dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof! Ah! Ah! Here.
That's
It's a bullet.
a bullet.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You can give it to your
Oh.
Valentine.
Oh, it's kind of late.
Well, better late than never.
Hey. Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
The ballistic markings.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern.
Unless they rebarrel the gun, but you know, that's...
By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Bailiff, hold him down! I'm going in.
I'll get the tweezers.
And I got the scalpel.
I'll get his legs.
With your chest hair?
I'll tie him down with my chest hair rope.
Oh god, that's unbreakable.
It is. Just like diamond. I was more of a Battle Tendencies fan. As long as it's not part 1.
I like part 1.
Get out. Get out!
My favorite part was when Danny was thrown in the furnace.
That's the real murderer, Your Honor.
Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those of the bullets. And solve this case once and for all! Well, Mr. Von Karma?
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Oh, the McRib is back. Wait, I know. Help, I can't breathe.
Help! I can't breathe!
Quiet! I say quiet! You're not making this any easier!
Stop breathing my air!
Why does Gregory Edgeworth sound like a Southern Belle? Like a Southern...
Well, last time you were doing it, he was Mickey Mouse, but I'm taking over this time because you've been talking a lot.
Shut up! I'm doing it!
Okay. Stop breathing my air!
By the way, Kids Miles Edgeworth was Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I couldn't remember who was what.
Get away! Bam! Get away from my father! Bang!
The McRib is back!
The McRib is back! It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who let me know the McRib was back.
Is the McRib back again? He just screamed that it was. Is this an all covert ad campaign?
Huh. Mr. Von Karma? Is it true? Is it back? Only you would dare defy me. So it was you.
Why was things flashing in the background like he was about to explode himself, like he was, you know, semi-perfect Cell?
Or Vegeta. Sorry, spoilers for Boo Saga.
Yeah, but he's a villain here, and that Vegeta was like an anti-hero
Yeah,
at that
Vegeta.
point.
Nah, he
At
was
that
definitely
point,
a
no. At that
villain
point, when he blew himself back up, he went back to anti-hero. He was bad, but then he was less bad, and then he was
I
good.
don't know, man. He killed a lot of innocent people.
I mean, to be fair, they were all going to die regardless in the span of like a day.
Okay, but that doesn't justify it.
You're right. I'm just saying.
Your Honor, I may have killed that man, but he was gonna die eventually. He was gonna die eventually.
No, I'm saying, but it was the same. It was literally the same day.
Yeah, and it's not good. Still not good.
It's fucking wild that the Boo Saga took place over the course of a single fucking day.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You and your father are my curse.
Is this what it's like when you have to deal with people calling in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, this is pretty accurate. It's what I want to do.
I mean, I did do this when I was working. Fuck, that was when I was in high
You
school.
could
I
have
was
just
working
stopped
for
when
the
I
city.
was working.
When I was
You
working with the
could've
city.
just-
But yeah, I mean, I haven't done this recently because I enjoy my job, but you know.
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands, death.
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I would never have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Ellipses! Exclamation mark! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I'd found myself in the darkness.
The darkness? Did somebody say door to darkness? Oh,
I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black and the lights have gone out. I went into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. Ah! I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes.
hey Karma.
I know. I'm just.
Yep.
Someone sent me like 18 messages, but let's see.
Gotcha.
Okay. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny.
Is this just narrator or is this somebody talking?
No, this is still you.
Alright.
In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yay! Wow, 2-1. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Alright, so I'm gonna charge a double and a half. Because you didn't give me any time to prepare for this trial just now.
Damn.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed him like a little bug. Gotta say, I'm impressed. That was ruthless. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
Ellipses.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
Ellipses. I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try. Thank you.
I see. Thank you. Right.
You're welcome. I think you could have been done better than that.
Don't you mind your own fucking business? Sorry. I'm not good at that sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
Fine, fuck, sorry.
She's got you there, though.
I mean, yes.
Hey, Dick.
That's why I just made the noise.
Oh, you did? You did? It didn't come through.
Oh, I made a big ass whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Whoop! Ellipses. I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen the Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey, y'all.
Lada!
Y'all were great in there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
No one's at the cookie jar? Maya, we need to go.
I must make my leave. I must make my... Do haste. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which,
oh,
speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Well, Lotta, thanks for asking.
well, Lotta, thanks for asking, Lotta. No problem, Lotta.
Hey, Lotta.
Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? Well, that's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why a sad face? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick.
I think my
Paris,
favorite
Texas.
thing is that Larry Butts is Australian.
Inexplicably.
Inexplicably Australian.
She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that one coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, I am here.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration. That's unusual from you. Also, you stuck a hot dog in an envelope.
I ran out of buns.
I am disbelief. Harry Butts, you coming along tonight too? My treat, pal.
Oh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not policed off for prison food, right? Right. I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah, what's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's a hot dog. He put a hot dog in there, right?
Well, is there something else in there, maybe under the hot dog?
No, it's just a hot
Let-
dog.
let me-
It's not
That
even cooked.
That is a hot dog. I mean, all
It's
hot dogs
not
are
even-
technically cooked, but it's like,
No, but it's not even grilled.
yeah, that I know what you mean, but I mean, it's
It
technically
might
cooked.
be boiled.
Oh wait.
What am I supposed to do with
Well,
this?
just take it out of there and just put it in the ashtray over there.
Why is it wrapped in $100 bills?
No, that's not the. Wait, there is money in here.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I mean, that's not strange though. People give away money to celebrate it sometimes, you know.
It's $38, right?
Wow, that's kind of like. What a cheapskate.
I guess he put in the hot dog to round up to 40.
I mean, it's a weird amount. It's like it's not like not like a little bit of money, but it's not. It's like
You know, it's you know. Of
it would
course,
cover
it's-
like
it's-
it would cover
it's a
like
nice
a like a mid upscale dinner, not like big lawyer bucks dinner, but like, you know. Wait a minute, did you say $38 on the dot? Did you, Nick? Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38! No. Larry, it was you! You were sick that day!
What are you so surprised about, Wright?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
I never was good at history. Edward, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it, and the whole class was against you. Remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school.
He who smelt it dealt it?
Close.
Don't get the hamburgers?
What the fuck does that even mean?
No, that was just like advice for like when it was school lunch day. You don't get the hamburger, you get whatever else.
Whatever. But no. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know that. I mean, he still smells.
Why didn't you say it?
Because he still smells, and it's kind of offensive.
Okay.
Can we just take him to the dry cleaners? And just, like, have him dry clean him?
I mean, sure.
Alright.
Really, Wright. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me! Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
Nope, I'm calling up my classmates. We're doing the class trial again.
Oh
Today.
boy.
There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defensive attorney because of what you two did. I wasted my life. I'm 23.
You've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
I'm 23 and a highly successful lawyer. My life is over.
Yep.
Yeah. And you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence to both of you. I'm going to become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal.
But the only thing I'm criminal of is being smooth.
I
Moon
became
walks
a
out.
prosecutor in part to punish myself. Get the fuck back here. Don't you walk out on my fucking monologue.
Fine, I was never that good at moonwalking.
That's right, get in here. I
Anyway,
became
you
a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Only if we trade clothes as well, because honestly, you look really fly in that get up.
I know.
Hey y'all, line up, I'll take a photo.
Hey, photo time, let's go!
And after that, dinner on me, pal.
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrate Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
Damn, they just partied without him?
Exactly!
That's fucked. Damn, that's tough.
God! Imagine that, like, alright Edgeworth, you have a phone call and you got one from Wright. We're having so much fun! Oh. Alright, Maya,
Right,
I know it's not legal, but fucking do that keg stand! Go! Go! Go!
Right, Phoenix. No, I'm Phoenix. Edgeworth, I need you to come pick us up.
Maya's too drunk to drive,
Yeah.
and Lotta doesn't have a car anymore.
The Gumshoe got the car.
Gumshoe dropped his car.
Yeah, he dropped it in the lake. Where he's looking for Gordy. He's looking.
Whoa, I went a little overboard. My head hurts. Huh? It's only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Was it a letter? We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Crikey, what's inside?
Oh, no, it's not from Larry Cole. It's from Maya. Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. I had never seen anyone drink 27 beers playing Drink the Beer. Oh, and the trial was pretty cool. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? Yeah, the first train for the mountains have already left. To the station!
Phoenix.
Guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick? Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg helped, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you're the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Cheer her up. With a bullet. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Nick? Thanks, Maya. Couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm gonna complete my training and come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that.
Don't worry, Phoenix. I'll be your new assistant.
But
Me, Mr. William J. Powers.
But Will, you're
We'll
busy.
go on wacky adventures and solve crimes.
But Will, you're the one driving the train to the mountain.
I'll come back. Gotta get this bitch out of here so I can get her job.
Okay, but you know you're gonna have to walk back.
That's alright. I'll be there in time for the next game.
So this is it. See you soon, Maya. Thanks, Nick. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins, with the same old crazy cast characters.
Yes, me, Willie. Ow! 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 That really hurt.
Don't like the thing like, yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Originally, this was the end. But then with the DS the DS re-release in Japan, but the total release. Oh, cool. Quick.
Hey, pal, Mr. Edwards came down there talking about a pleasant surprise. Woo! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
Yeah, the international release of this was technically the Japanese re-release on the DS. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working for a cheese shop. That missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. We're gonna need to be on the ball here, Cole.
Oh, Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. Why are you asking me in a fucking courtroom? What the hell? We're in a trial. I'm sure he's grateful.
Phoenix Wright, the defense attorney who I wrote that affidavit for. You should know I've taken over the management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. I don't remember what his voice was. I think it was French, and I gave him just, like, generic British there.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Oh, yes, my understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him as of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon juice.
Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star without a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're putting on the DVD? One of the things on DVD, don't believe me at all.
Old bag, Walking Phoenix would like to disagree with your statement.
Well, his first name isn't Phoenix, is it? Ah, it's me. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I shared that Mr. Wright is a great deal. I keep getting the face out of the public eye until the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Here, have some chest hair.
Not even art, just chest hair this time.
Yep, nope, you can just have it. It's yours, my friend, for enough rupees.
Oh, we got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caused a cold stain under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some princess train cards. She can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living, anyways? I know that's you, but it was going a little too fast.
I don't remember. Uchida.
Uchida.
I know.
Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
The fuck talks like that?
He's clearly a 70-year-old man.
Right? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I remember, Rod, that lower guy. Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent, I'm gonna be famous.
There is a ghost! Who's
That
that guy in
ghost
orange?
That ghost has tits. I'm talking some big fat milkers.
Some
I'm talking
badonks.
I'm talking some real milk cannons here. Oh!
Some gazongas. Brand new episode? Wait a minute. But the credits rolled.
Yeah, what the hell?
Save progress.
Maybe I'll make my great debut as Phoenix's assistant.
But I think we'll do that next time.
All right, William J. Powers out.
Because, like I said, this was I know this last day of trial was going to be very long, especially
That
with the
was a
credits.
doozy.
Although the credits only added like 5 minutes.
5 whole minutes I'll never get back.
And then this last episode also has a very doozy trial.
Oh, this fucking last trials takes forever.
It does.
Last trial.
I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of this trial,
I'm not even.
but we're gonna do
I
it.
really. Oh yeah, we'll do it. I'm not a fan of it personally.
Same. It. But anyway, we'll deal with that next time. So,
William J. Powers out.
in that case, goodbye.